the Shitcase Cinema.
Codename Beast Squad.
Now I've got to start by saying I reviewed some real dirge over the years, some real atrocities, but this film, this is something else completely. I mean, I just don't know where to start with it. This film's like a bad joke. Even the front cover is poking fun at you because the film looks nothing like this whatsoever. And who in their right mind called it a cult classic? You fucking heroin addict. Or maybe it's the director. This guy's a real piece of work, but I'll comment on him later on. So meet our heroes, an elite bunch of American soldiers sent on a special mission by this guy, who sounds as bored as you'll be if you decide to watch this dirge.
And this is where you come in. I have assembled this squad from the very best the American armed forces have to offer.
I mean, let's just look at this for a moment. It's World War II, and this is the cream of the crop that this manic depressive could pick out. Special bunch, yeah, but not the right kind. The leader's about 60 years old, and he's called Captain Baldy. How the fuck are you meant to take orders from him seriously? Anyway, their mission is to stop an evil group of Nazis from trying to create super soldiers or demons or something. So as I'm talking about them, here they are. And did women really dress like this back then? I swear, this film is an excuse just for the director to stare at women's boobs. That is the only reason this movie exists. So our heroes are wearing Nazi uniforms because...
Dropping in behind enemy lines, we need to fit in.
Thanks for that, Baldy. He's got some great lines later on, as has Black Hercules, who wears a ninja headband. What? Oh yeah, that's what his name is. And he thinks he's a ninja and he uses a sword in a full-on war. Sorry, but the only guy who pulls off that kind of stupidity is Richard Harrison, okay? This isn't a comedy film, it's a straight-up horror action film, albeit a bad one, but it may as well be a comedy. Seriously, army camouflage ninjas with swords? Give me a break. Mixing some award-winning special effects with some brilliantly shot scenes that don't give you a headache and some powerful acting like Oscars are on the horizon. Strong contenders for the annual Shitcase Cinema Awards, but anyway, then their credits pop up. 10 minutes in and the credits appear, just to remind you that you're stuck watching this pig shit, which is a shame because you wish it were the end credits, and speaking of which, they appear after only a pathetic 76 minutes in. Which seems like an eternity, but thinking about it, it is the worst kind of torture known to mankind. Fact. Actually, the credits roll in at 72 minutes, then you get 4 minutes of names of people that you just want to vomit over. Do you want to get to know the boys through some engaging character development? Well, tough because there isn't any, but at a push, I would say that this sums up the four guys quite well. The redneck.
Damn, 8mm semi-automatic? I could use this thing back home for hunting.
Black Hercules.
I rescued her once. I could do it again. One of ya.
Нет, czarny człowiek.
Don't be scared of Big Daddy.
Captain Baldy.
I've come up against demons before.
Adam the Wall.
Name's Adam Wallace. Games on the radio. They call you the Wall. Maybe that's because nothing gets past me on the field. Welcome aboard, son.
So let the action commence because you're going to be amazed when you see this. It's the dog's bollocks.
Incoming!
Fucking standard bollocks more like. Jesus Christ, what utter tosh. But you know what isn't utter tosh? The euphoric feeling you get when this movie is finished. So with Adam the Wall down and out,
Poor Adam.
the unlikable characters continue on with the mission and have a shootout with the Germans from 20 feet away. Seriously? What, are they trying to make me laugh? So much for wearing Nazi uniforms to blend in. What was the point in that? You could go to war in a fancy dress costume and have better look at blending in than these tossers. A ninja! Supreme Ninja! That's mine. I reckon it was the ninja headband that gave them away. You want to see the best fight scene ever? Check this out. Enough of these clowns, let's focus on the Nazi group. They're dabbling in black magic or something, it's not entirely clear. All I know is this evil woman wants to sacrifice virgins. Don't ask me why, because I could barely understand half of what they said due to them mumbling their lines and the music being louder than their actual audio in places. So our heroes meet with a German informant to give her 2 days to find a book on the occult and give her a spy camera.
Perfect. And not just where I'll keep it.
me a break. This director's a total pervert. What's he called again? Right, Eli Dorsey or Ellie or whatever the hell your name is. I bet you never make another move in your life because you are a hack. Okay, here we go, and yep, sure enough, it's the only film he's directed. I think he's a name to keep an eye on in the future, oh yeah. Moving on before I slip into a coma, it's experiment time.
Are we ready?
Yeah, madam.
Did he just say, yeah man? When did he become Jamaican? I thought it was German. This film is comedy gold.
Let me be your weapon, Satan.
Oh yeah, this film has demons. Fuck soldiers at World War II. Who wants to see that when we can feast our eyes on this incoherent mess? So before you have time to register what is happening, this fatter version of Vin Diesel turns possessed, he kills a scientist while the undercover boob lady takes photos. I know chaos is ensuing, but surely somebody would see her just constantly and unsubtly squashing up her boobs all the time. Man alive. Now here's my top 5 random bullshit moments. Number 1, the music sounds like a lame rip-off of the music from The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Number 2, this idiotic Nazi brings along a little girl to be sacrificed as a virgin.
Virgins are dwindling. They hide in the forest like little deer. Quite typical.
What the fuck are you mumbling about, you goon? Then he takes her outside and he kills her. Ooh, nasty. Number 3, best special effects I have ever seen in my life. Number 4, it's the idiotic Nazi again, and this scene is just a joke on many, many levels.
Tell me, Miss Klum, are you a virgin?
Beg your pardon?
I must check your virtue. Standard procedure.
I bet that is the director. You goon! Number 5, when demon summoning fails, you need to understand why it happened.
Don, what did he say?
He said, the ancient masters shall return.
You stupid bint. Let me wrap this up quick. Like this laughable editing that doesn't even allow the dialogue to finish.
Go ahead, say it, you backwood inbred nuts like my— Hold on!
Moving on, there's more gun battles at close range which last forever, and everyone must be blind as they never hit the target. Baldy has flashbacks about an exorcism or something. I honestly don't care. That's what happens when you take drugs to make shitty films, Baldy. Black Hercules tries to work his magic with the German informant, who is a virgin I might add, until the idiotic Nazi appears.
Get your clothes on.
They have a battle with the super soldier which lasts a lifetime, then about 5 years later the redneck and Baldy are gunned down. Black Hercules is captured and turned into a super soldier demon or something. Baldy and redneck survived, dress up as Nazis, go and rescue Black Hercules. Baldy does an exorcism to save him because he used to be a chaplain. Black Hercules suddenly is a master swordsman and fights this bozo and wins. The Nazi woman gets killed and that's the end. Here's 5 more random bullshit moments. Number 6, what's wrong with this guy?
I've assembled this squad from the very best the American armed forces have to offer. Your mission? To infiltrate Nazi-occupied Poland, extract our undercover agent.
He's like a cross between a robot with a speech impediment and William Shatner. Number 7, the stereotypical redneck's mouth issues. He's like something from The Hills Have Eyes. Number 8, this guy who doesn't say a single word relies on his face expressions to show off his acting skills while trying to shoot our heroes. Asshole. Number 9, Baldy obviously has been watching the Rambo movies. Hard bastard. Number 10,
Fetch a virgin.
We have no more virgins. We're going to have to make do with what we have.
ah yeah, the geeky 4-eyed scientist will do. Forget virgin girls. He's clearly a 30-year-old virgin. And here's a bonus one. The director loves to freeze the scene on the exorcism. Not because he was trying to add to the tension or intensity or even make an artistic statement. He's just got no idea what he's doing. It's amazing. It still astonishes me even now how films as poorly made as this can get a release. I mean, what arsehole in their right mind thinks this is good? It has the budget of a potato. I mean, yeah, it's amusing, but it's for all the wrong reasons. The fact that it came out only a few years ago, back in 2013, amazes me even more. If the film was 30 years old, I'd give it some slack, but you'd expect there to be some kind of quality control by 2013 on these kind of films. I'd love to know what the actors thought when they saw the finished film for the first time. These people are new Shitcase legends. They're my heroes and they should be yours as well. They sure must have some big brass balls to keep their heads held high when walking out in public. Or fake it is. There's so much more that I could comment on. Hell, even doing an audio commentary for the film's duration of 76 minutes wouldn't cover it all. The best that I could do and say is go waste your own time, 76 minutes, and go watch it for yourself. Although it is suicide inducing. Devils of War, brilliant. 1 out of 10.